It's still summer, but the holidays are coming. I'm thinking specifically of Thanksgiving in November for some of us, and then for many of us, Christmas. That's a time of year when people go onto YouTube looking for recipes for the holidays. And one of my most popular recipes during the holidays is scalloped potatoes. So what I want to do is another potato dish today. This one's a really easy one. It's called Lyonnaise potatoes. There are a lot of videos and recipes for potatoes and onions, but I think what sets this one apart is, one, it's named after the city Lyon in France, and the potatoes aren't cubed and boiled. They're sliced and cooked in a skillet in oil, and then they're topped with caramelized onions. They look delicious, so I want to make these today. Let's make Lyonnaise potatoes. I have one large onion here, which I peeled. There is more than one way to slice an onion. I'm going to slice this top to bottom, or pole to pole. Another way is side to side, or through the equator. Supposedly one is better than the other for the sake of texture. Okay by me. If you are working with a really sharp knife and you are concerned about your fingers, you can use a fork to hold the onion, thus keeping your fingers out of the way. It works well. When you get down to the end, the fork will make it easier to get that last slice. I'm using a large skillet over medium heat. Add about a tablespoon each of olive oil and butter. I'm using pure olive oil, not extra virgin, which burns easily at higher temperatures. Add the onion, season with 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and cook until it becomes tender and translucent. This will take about 20 to 25 minutes, maybe longer, to fully caramelize. When they start to take on some color, the caramelization process has begun. Reduce the heat to medium-low. You can cover the pan. The steam will help cook the onion. Remove the cover after a few minutes, then stir frequently. You can also reduce the heat to low. The goal here is to slowly cook the onion to caramelize the sugars in it. You might not be able to appreciate the color in this dark pan, so I'll transfer this to a white plate. There. You can see how dark that onion is. Set this aside until needed. I tried to find Yukon Gold potatoes, but the stores did not have them. I bought some golden-looking potatoes, and these should be okay. When the skin is this light and clean, I prefer to leave it on, but I'll peel these. I have 2 pounds, or about 900 grams. I'm not using russets because they are supposedly too starchy. I'm using the same pan because that fond in the bottom will help flavor the potatoes. Add another tablespoon of oil along with another tablespoon of butter. Heat the pan to medium. Add the potatoes. Season the potatoes with salt and pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon of each. While these are cooking, turn them over occasionally so that they brown on both sides. Cover the pan so that the steam will help cook the potatoes. Cook, stirring and turning occasionally until they are tender and lightly browned, 20 to 25 minutes. These potatoes are looking really good. I am going to transfer them to a serving dish, and I am returning the onions to the pan just to warm them up for about 30 seconds. Finish by arranging the caramelized onion on top of the potatoes. Finally, garnish with some chopped fresh parsley. This is Italian parsley from my little herb garden outside. And there are my Lyonnaise potatoes. Okay. Just salty enough. I don't like things too salty. It doesn't need any seasoning. It's creamy on the inside, the potatoes, but the outside is crisp. These are really good. I love potatoes anyway, so excuse me, what do I call this? This is hardly a lunch. I'll call it a midday snack. So excuse me while I go enjoy my Lyonnaise potatoes.